Hi folks, this is a thing called What a Fail XXL, exposing the real failures of social media. Our star tonight is a guy called Craig Stevenson. He is from Bathgate, West Lothian. Right, and the whole situation is he de-recommended a page called Groom Resistors, and he said that the team were unprofessional. They were leaking addresses of people and showing pictures of innocent children, etc, etc, and he's not even linked or cited any proof to what he's talking about, so he is talking absolute bullshit. I mean, this Groom Resistor or Groom Resistor Scotland is a group of people who chat with men and catch up with them, and the men are obviously wanting to catch up with bairns to meet, and instead of the bairn meeting, it's Groom Resistors, and Groom Resistors interview them and get the police. And Groom Resistors are like Child Protector Scotland and many other titles. They are all amazing groups of people that work very, very well and take some of the most dangerous people off our streets. So I've got to say, anyone who's watching from any of these groups, you are fucking amazing. I said to Craig Stevenson, when did you become a legal eagle? A legal eagle is a irreverent term for someone who is a legal know-all when they legally know damn all. He first of all started quoting back what I was saying to him and using it in his own sentences. And it's a bit cheesy and a bit kind of low tone to actually be copying people's words and sentences and using it as their own. He moved on to going through my Facebook page and trying to find pictures that he could sit and ridicule and make a laugh at my own expense at. Again, that's rather cheesy and a bit kind of 2013. And because I said to him, you know, that's a bit kind of cheesy and overrated, he actually wanted to meet me up in the town to talk about things. You know, that doesn't involve a meet, it involves chatting, that involves a fist. Another thing, he was trying to rib me for liking Transformers. What is the fucking point of ribbing somebody for liking what they like in comics? I mean, he was even ribbing me for having a picture taken beside Spider-Man, and Spider-Man in that situation was actually fundraising for Dementia Scotland, so the amount of emojis he was using was absolutely insane. Like, seriously, it was actually quite hilarious. 9 jobby emojis, 5 rolled over face emojis. As I said earlier on, he was wanting to meet, you know, he was using that very kind of overused, outdated threat styles way of communicating a threat. In the eyes of Police Scotland, that is still a very credible threat, and they can get you done for threatening web behaviour. I levelled him and I says, Mr. Stevenson, I'm not going to meet you, because all that's going to come out is your subjective opinion about a matter, and subjective meaning he might vent his opinion, but it doesn't mean nothing to me. I said, you know, meeting up would be totally useless, because all you'd be doing is venting your subjective opinion and thinking it means something to me, but in actual fact it doesn't. And then I said I wouldn't want to meet up, because apart from that, you know, you want to meet up and talk isn't going to be talking, it's going to be fighting. So it's going to be a complete waste of both our times. And then he actually replied back going, please stop messaging me, please, 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 and tell me that it would be viewed as a form of harassment. Says the one that goes through people's Facebooks and takes their photos and screenshots them. Yeah, okay, we'll believe you. And also, talking of something, since he's been critiquing my Facebook profile pictures, let's have a look at his. he's been uploading pictures of his child. I bet he hasn't been gone up to the child and hi little one, could I put photos of you on my Facebook? Don't think that would be happening. And let's see more photos. Football, who gives a fuck about what team you like? And here's the best cherry. Right, who gives a fuck what you voted for in 2014? All your Facebook seems to be is subjective opinion, and that seems to be about that. That's about as far as the coach goes with you. Him trying to troll me just went so wrong, and that's another one to be saying. When I was talking to him, when he and I were talking, he was ironically accusing me of trolling, but in actual fact he was trolling me. So yeah, until you can get your facts right, Mr. Stevenson, I would keep off a big Facebook pages and leave, go back to your own little wee page with all your likes and your dog and your child and everything else. Just leave the big world alone. You didn't annoy me, you just made me laugh. Craig Stevenson thinks the page agrees with him. Technical term, he thinks the admin agrees with him. In actual fact, the admin's had a run-in with him, number 1 and number 2. The admin thinks he's a guy who has too much time on his hands.